Recovering from a difficult childhood is a slow, uneven process. And if you grew up in an environment where you had to be alert, responsible, or invisible to survive, you know that healing is not something you wake up one day and suddenly feel finished with. It is something you grow into. It is something you learn to allow. And it is something you have to choose again and again, even on the days when you feel tired of choosing anything at all. When your childhood was chaotic or painful, your nervous system grows around those experiences like a tree that had to bend toward light. You do not grow straight, but you still grow. And later, as an adult, you find that the same instincts that kept you alive back then now make you exhausted, guarded, or unsure of yourself. You may catch yourself reacting to small things with big emotions. You may wonder why you shut down so quickly, or why you care so much about keeping the peace, or why certain tones, looks, or silences hit you harder than they should. Nothing is wrong with you. You adapted, you survived. But as an adult, you deserve more than survival. Recovery starts when you finally let yourself look at the truth without minimizing it. Saying it wasn't that bad, other people had it worse, I should be over it by now, is not strength, it's self-protection. It's old ways of keeping what no longer serves you. Real strength is saying quietly, what happened to me shaped me, and I am allowed to understand it. You do not have to forgive people who never changed. You do not have to pretend the damage was small. You do not have to meet your past with some fake sense of gratitude. You only have to meet yourself with honesty. That alone is a turning point. There is also grief involved in healing a childhood that never felt safe. People do not talk enough about this part. You might grieve the parent you needed but did not have, the comfort you did not receive, the protection you should have gotten without having to earn it. That grief is real, and it does not mean you are stuck. It means you are finally giving your younger self the compassion they never got. Recovery also asks you to build skills you should have been taught early in life. How to calm yourself, how to set boundaries, how to say no without guilt, how to trust your own thoughts and feelings. These are not weaknesses. These are things you were not given, and you are now learning them on your own. That is courage. And slowly, things begin to shift. You react less. You breathe more. You notice when you are overwhelmed and take steps to support yourself instead of collapsing into old patterns. You catch yourself offering tenderness to the child you once were. Healing is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is small, daily choices that add up over time. If any of this describes you, you are not alone. You are worth the work it takes to recover. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you want more content about mental health, parenting, or autism, please subscribe. Visit www.compassionatelivingbooks.com to check out our bookstore.